Who wouldn't you like to meet, though? Oh yes, when we reach Legram, I'd like to ask a favor of you all. A favor? I was hoping it would be possible for you to show your respective styles to the Arseed School students. This group has practitioners of the 8 Leaves One Blade School, court fencing, and spearmanship alike. And I have no doubt each would be of interest to students of the martial arts. Perhaps so. The chance to learn more about other schools might broaden our own horizons too. Are you sure my spearmanship would be of interest to them though? Both Reen and Eusis at least use swords. Certainly, the Arseed School teaches more than just swordplay. While some use two-handed swords like myself, others use spears and even bows. Perhaps even Emma's Orpal staff may be of interest. You think? Hey, what about me? What about me? Lammy's really strong too. I think the chances of any of the members of the Arseed School being able to summon a robot to punch people for them are minimal to non-existent. True, but it's just raw strength. There is no skill or technique involved. No skill. Can you summon a robot? No? Then I think she's pretty freaking skillful. I concur. Watching Aragetlum wouldn't afford the students any chance to learn new techniques of their own. Boo, you meanies. No fair leaving me out. Anyway, I do think that would be a nice gesture, but that's assuming we get the chance before our field study's over. Of course, I look forward to it if we do. I would love the opportunity to show the students each of your respective styles in turn. Am I to assume then that you'll all participate in if such an opportunity should arise? Of course, we wouldn't miss it. Reen has spoken for everyone in the class. No one else gets a say. Lavender. Oh, she's still thinking about the scent that was on Reen last night. She still thinks he had like a tryst or something. Surely it's just a coincidence. Has to be. What's wrong, Emma? Are you getting motion sickness or something? No, I'm fine. I'm just very much worried about your potential love interest. I was just wondering if we might be able to see Lohengrin Castle while we're in Legram. Oh, the castle that came up in Instructor Thomas's lesson the other day. Weather permitting, it can be seen quite clearly. It's surrounded by mist more often than not, but such an imagery has its own appeal as well. Oh wow, that actually sounds pretty neat. Yeah, it does. I was just thinking, it would be nice if we could apply some of the knowledge we learned in class to our field study, don't you think? Yeah, that would be. Plus, Lohengrin Castle served as the base for Saint Sandlot. Emma? Oh, sorry, don't mind me. I'm just excited about what we might see there. We still have some time before we reach Berea Hard, but we'll be changing trains as soon as we arrive, so make sure you're ready. I will be, though it's a shame we won't have time to stick around for a while. I would have liked to see Rufus again if we had the chance. I'm sure he's much too busy for that anyway. And it hardly sees appropriate to return home now after I chose not to during the summer. And also considering you, like, broke out of their, like, prison for you. It's also kind of a downer. That is a good point. Is something on your mind? I'm just wondering what my family and the other nobles are doing at the moment. This past month, they've been a little overly quiet. Now that you mention it, I haven't heard of any major conflicts between the two factions lately at all. Yeah, it's the calm before the storm. It's the calm before Crossbell. Maybe they're just showing some restraint for a while? After all the craziness that happened at the festival last month. neither faction is considerate enough to avoid conflict over something so trite. I suppose I should just try to focus on our field study and not concern myself with matters beyond my control. Yeah, I think that'd be a good idea. I am concerned about my family's activities, but this hardly seems the time to show my face back home. I'll just try to focus on our field study and put the whole matter out of my mind for now. The issue of regional cultural heritage is quite a profound one. So profound as to have its own tax implications. Well, the desire to preserve the region's traditions and heritage is pretty important in most places throughout the Empire. Like the old Anmus traditions in Legram, I hear a lot of those are still around. Maybe I'm just dumb, but I'm not really sure how their cultural practices affect their ability to be taxed. Like, they're still being taxed, just not at like a set amount set by the imperial government. Like, their feudal lord or whatever is still taxing them. It's just not unified across the board. But they are still being taxed, though. I hear a lot of those are still around. Maybe they care about what their taxes are going towards. Maybe that's what they're saying. Maybe the feudal lord uses the taxes in their respective regions to help sustain the cultural practices. That's my only guess, to make this make sense. I hear a lot of those are still around. Indeed, no doubt you will see many of them firsthand during our stay. Countless anecdotes regarding the Lance Maiden remain as well. Always intrigued by the Lance Maiden. Sounds like Legram has a lot in common with my home in Nord. Our cultures and traditions may differ, but we worship the same goddess and spirits. I don't think anyone is quite as obsessed with the wind as you guys are, though. I think that's a fact many Erebonians are starting to forget. And if you ask me, those traditions are worth protecting, even if it means a little extra money going to taxes. Yeah, I feel the same. It seems there will be much to learn during this month's field study. Our cultures and traditions may differ, but the people of Legram and Nord both worship the same goddess and spirits. Our traditions are definitely worth protecting, even if it means levying a few more taxes. Okay, so he literally just says the same thing twice. Look at all the trees going past the window. This is so cool. I want to ride more trains like this. It's really fun. Really now, kind of surprised. I assumed being in the intelligence division meant you'd be taking trains all the time. No, she definitely just flies around on Lammy. If I had the choice between a train and Lammy, I would probably take Lammy. Although that does make finding a bathroom a little awkward. I'm sure she works it out. Well, I usually just ride on Lammy when I'm out on a mission. Yep. And the super fast train Claire and the others in the RMP use doesn't have any windows. And Gramps' special train is too fancy, so you can't really relax. Huh. Interesting. It's not often that you get to ride a regular train like this then, is it? But if you get too excited here, you're not going to have much excitement left for when we reach our destination. Especially considering how early you got up this morning. But I was so excited. I could barely sleep. I'll be fine. I've still got plenty of energy. Yawn. Huh? What was I saying? See? I told you. We'll be at Berea Hard soon, so try and get some sleep on the next train, okay? Okay. At times like this, she really is just like any other 13-year-old. Boo. I wanted to keep enjoying the view out the window. Oh well. I can't wait until we get there. Honestly. All right, let's play Blade.
Then let us begin our duel.
Why do we have so many mirrors?
Please draw a card. Then I'll make the first move. Divine Bolt!
Okay.
Divine Bolt!
Okay.
We're evenly matched. Let's redraw. We're evenly matched. Let's redraw. The first move is yours.
Mirror.
I didn't expect that.
Mirror.
I didn't expect that.
Mirror.
I didn't expect that. I admit defeat.
Okay.
Well done.
Oh, because I never had a bolt. She never used her wand. Ha.
Please go easy on me.
I kind of just want to lose and move on.
Shall we draw then? Oh, we have the same score. Let's draw again. Oh, it looks as though the first move is yours.
What if I did
It
this?
looks as though I win this time.
Aha! She had so many mirrors. Because I don't think it
If we
actually
have to.
matters if you win or not. You still get all the stuff. Which is just like the 50 bond points.
Draw a card.
Or link points, whatever.
We have the same score. Let's redraw.
This same score nonsense has happened more
Go ahead,
today
then.
than like ever before.
My victory was assured from the start.
This is the start, so I guess you're right, Usis. Hello, Rebright. Welcome to stream. There's something about most of the female NPCs in Legram. I'm intrigued. Something peculiar? Oh. Oh. I guess we shall find out
Shall we
shortly.
begin?
As soon as I'm done losing at Blade.
Go ahead and draw. I'll go first then.
Dang it. I need you
Seems
to
we need to draw
play a
again.
larger card, Gaius, so that I can
I'll go
lose
first, then.
faster. Yes.
It seems the winds were on my side.
Yeah. The winds. Why do you have so many bolts? You don't need those. Millium. This is our first
It's
time
time
playing
to
Millium.
duel. Come on, draw a card. I'm going first. Take this.
Okay.
Come on, draw another one.
I'm getting there. Don't rush
Come
me.
on, draw another one.
Oh my gosh.
You're up first, I guess. Come on, draw another one.
Why is it so hard to
You're
lose?
up first, I guess.
Yes. No.
Come on, draw another one. You're up first, I guess. Sorry about that. Ah!
That noise though.
Ah!
Why does she have
I win!
so many more cards than I do? Freedom. Freedom. But I'm very interested to get to Legram. I don't remember anything about this section of the game. So it should be a good time. The Ministry of Railways wishes to thank all passengers for their patronage. This special express line is bound for Boreahard. Our next stop is Boreahard, the terminus of this express line. Please ensure you have all your belongings with you when disembarking the train. Finally. We have to change trains here, right? That's right. A train bound for Legram should be arriving in about 10 minutes. We'll need to hurry if we want to board it in time. That's too bad. I was kind of hoping for the chance to poke around Boreahard. Oh yeah, it's your first time in Boreahard, isn't it? I'd be glad to show you around should the opportunity arise. You did graciously open your home to us in Nord, after all. Gaius, I do not think you want to go stay at Eustace's house. Eustace doesn't even want to stay at Eustace's house. You shouldn't even bother. Go stay with Eustace's uncle. The chef one. At least you'll be well fed. He seems like a nice dude. Or are we gonna get to like talk to people here? Are we gonna find, what's her name? Annabelle? Who was forever running away from her butler? Oh, I can change their clothes back. I forgot. We're just walking into the next train. We're like, who needs to buy a ticket? Let's just hop on in. Cat. Normally I like cats. This cat tried to get our sister killed, so not too sure about that. 11:30. We did not get to talk to people on the train platform. Wow, this forest is really dense. It almost looks like a scene from a picture book, as though if you kept very quiet, fairies might come out to play. It might not come as a surprise that there are many such legends in this region. The Lance Maiden, Leanne Sandlot, was born in Legram, but because of her preternatural strength and beauty, some believed her a changeling, switched to birth by the fairies. Really fascinating. It's probably why she started wearing that helmet. She got tired of people talking about how beautiful she is, staring at her face all the time. The reality is a bit less rosy. The family line of Count Sandlot came to an end when she died under mysterious circumstances. After the War of the Lions, it's hardly surprising that such tales have persisted. A changeling, huh? Oh. Look at that fog. Oh, that's what we're looking at. I was like, am I supposed to see something on the mountain range? Is that like a face carved into that mountain or something? It came on so suddenly. Believe it or not, guys, mountains, being mountains, do tend to get foggy. It's just a thing called elevation. While Legram is well known for its fog, among other things, this is not at all uncommon for this time of year. The fog does help keep the temperature cooler during the summer, though. In that case, bring on the fog. No, Lammy, you can't smash that. Don't tell Lammy how to live his life. He'll smash whatever he dang well pleases. Whoa. I like this music. Legram, the lakeside town. What is that a statue of? It's stunning. It looks very Nordic. This is the first time I've visited Legram, but it's every bit as beautiful as I've been led to believe, which makes sense because the Lance Maiden, I believe, is based off of, like, a Valkyrie? Is she not? Or her followers are based off of Valkyries? I could be wrong. So this is the town of Mist and Ancient Legends. I'm pleased you seem to have taken a liking to it. Unfortunately, the mist does hinder the visibility. On a clear day, the surface of the lake gleams like a polished mirror. Fog or no, it's breathtaking all the same. Welcome home, my lady. What? How long have you been standing there? Interesting. I couldn't sense him coming at all. I returned, Klaus. I see that your proficiency in the art of concealment has not diminished in my time away from home. On the contrary, my age has begun to get the better of me, I'm afraid. Watching you grow and mature is the only joy left to an old man like me. Surely you jest. Can I assume that father not coming to meet us means he's currently away from Legram? I'm afraid so. He also mentioned that he was unsure when he might return. Did expect that might be the case. Nonetheless, allow me to introduce you, everyone. This is Klaus, the Arseed family steward. He fills in for my father in his absence and serves as acting master for the Arseed School of Swordsmanship. Ah, art of concealment makes sense then. Swordsmaster-y nonsense. The acting master? Huh, sounds like one amazing old guy. Butler Klaus. I trust you all had a pleasant trip, ladies and gentlemen of Class 7. Let me be the first to welcome you to Legram. If you'll come with me, I'll escort you to the mansion.